Coach Marcial's coming off a huge World Cup in Tokyo. Coach, you had a great competition on both the individual side and team side. Walk us through kind of what you're feeling coming off that big result.
I think it was obviously great individual results, but I thought that the team was really, it was kind of a special time. We really kind of bonded quite well together. And I think that's something we've been working for a while, and we've had some moments here and there, but this is the first time that we really all kind of like really got together, especially in that Japan match. In Japan with like so many, like, I don't know, hundreds if not thousands of screaming Japanese fans, and they had the noisemakers and all this stuff and a million cameras, and under those situations to be able to come through, I thought was a great thing. Everyone kind of worked together. Some people who hadn't fenced as well in the team really rose to the occasion, stepped up, and obviously both Garrick and Alexander were a little tired from making it all the way to the gold medal match and in semifinals. So they didn't have the legs, and Alexander, that was the end. He couldn't have any. I actually had to. After that, I made one substitution for Garrick, and then I couldn't like sub Alexander out. But later on I did, because he said I couldn't move anymore. I had too much. So, but overall I felt like it was a great experience for the guys to get together. Everyone stepped up, and then later on, subsequently in the semifinals and also in the gold medal match, I think we made an impression. We beat France, I think 45-32 or something. So that was a very solid, clear victory, and everyone rose to the occasion at the right moment. And everybody kind of really got together. And I thought that was really a great experience for the guys.
And subbing both Garrick and Alex out, was that with David Willett?
No, actually it was Race, because Race.
Oh yeah, Race the four. Okay.
Race has sometimes had a little difficulty in some of the team matches, but really came forward and really was the difference here. So I was really very proud of Race. I think he did a great job. Miles has been fencing really well, solidly all year long on the team matches, and I think that's been great. Garrick's been obviously a steady player on a thing, and Alexander's been our anchor for many years. But the nice thing is we have four guys that are sort of interchangeable in a lot of situations. So all of a sudden when something goes wrong, we can like rotate around. The reality is that we have a team that all four of our fencers would be a starter in any team in the world. So that's kind of a really special situation. And obviously even the individual results, obviously Garrick and Alexander were first and third, but Miles and Race were 9th and 10th. So, so those are all great things for us.
Yeah, you talk about speaking to the strength of the U.S. men's foil squad with, you have world champion in Miles, number one with Alexander, Race and Bowden previously number one, Garrick Meinhardt, a two-time world medalist, previously himself held the number one world ranking.
Right.
For U.S. squads, really only Women's Sabre a couple years ago had anything close to that. And globally, it's really only the Italians in their foil side. Right now, M Team is really pouring it on. What are you guys doing that allows for that consistency both with M Team and the national team as a whole?
Well, I mean, if you look at this squad over the past 7 years on the junior world level, we fenced in the gold medal match 7 times in a row. And last year was 2014 when Alexander's last year as a junior, and it started all the way in 2008. And those guys, whether it was Garrick, Miles, then subsequently those guys, then David and Race, and Alexander. So basically that group has been together at a high level from the juniors kind of working its way up. And so they've really been there. And even this year we kind of dropped a little, we were 4th, but it was a different group of people, a new group. But still, it was a great experience for them. But the reality is this group has been really coming together and maturing just, I think, at the right time. I think that we had a great run in 2013, but I think we're coming back for a really solid run for Rio, and that's a really great situation. The other thing I also want to add...
Following referees conducting please. Following referees conducting Ivan, Fernando, Chum, Tomasevich.
Okay, so the other thing I also want to add is that the weekend before Tokyo, I was in Thailand, in Bangkok, with the junior men's foil, where really with a kind of a new group, not necessarily our top guys ranked the least, we won that team event and beat Russia in the semifinals, and then Japan, who was #1 in the world at that time, beat them in a gold medal match, in a tough match. And then now we're #1 in the junior world team event rankings. So the reality is now we have another group of guys kind of coming in. So the pipeline is kind of good, and then keep things going, I think is very, very exciting.
Awesome. Well, we definitely share that excitement, Coach. Again, congratulations and best of luck.
Thank you.